Hi everyone, Renee here. Welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. I hope you're having a great 2024. I hope that 2024 is treating you well so far. This reading is for the week of January 7th, 2024. All you need to do is choose one of these three cards. Which one do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card 1, card 2, or card 3? Once you have made up your mind, you can click the timestamp below to fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hi, Group 1, how are you? So let's see what your first card is, your first oracle card. And for you, we have Vision Board. Create a board with images and words that inspire you. Now, I used to always do a vision board. Every year I would do a vision board. I haven't done one in a couple of years, but I think I'm going to do one for this year, and maybe you should too. Just things that you want to accomplish this year, things you want to remain grateful for. You can use magazine images, your own artwork, and you can make it kind of a collage type thing on poster board using a glue stick. It can be really simple. You can make a vision board on a chalkboard, drawing little sketches or writing words. It can be all words. It can be whatever you want it to be. But yeah, this says with words that inspire you. So yours, you would want to include words, or maybe it's going to be all script, right? But that is your first card. A little bit of advice there. Let's also draw for you an herbiary card and see maybe for this week what herb would be best for you, Group 1. All right, I like this one. And it is rewilled, or rewild. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But it says plantain. So it must be rewild, and the herb is plantain. Let me look at the other cards. Yeah, the herb is plantain. Interesting. Okay. So maybe this means, it's time to be adventurous again. I mean, there's a map here in the image. There's a hot air balloon. Maybe it's time to travel, be wild again, experience the world again, or maybe for the first time. Maybe you have never traveled out of your own little, residence. And yeah, this is a reminder that maybe this is the year for you to explore and go on some new adventures that might include travel. All right, so we've got those at the top here. We're going to get into the tarot, and I'll let you know what else I see. Yeah, and being adventurous seems to be, kind of a theme with a few people I've talked to so far for this year. As far as, New Year's resolutions go. People want to be a little bit more adventurous, get outside of their comfort zone, because I feel like perhaps we've gotten a little bit too comfortable, mainly because of, the sea thing that kind of kept us all from each other and kept us all almost not imprisoned, but, feeling maybe like we were imprisoned in our own homes for quite a long time, where there was that shift in society, etc. But yeah, so getting out and about, experiencing freedom, having all these choices now is a great thing. And a lot of people are going to take advantage of it this year. And I feel like you could be one of them. All right. We have Queen of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. The Three of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. And the Four of Swords. All right, so this is for the week. Let's take a look here. All right. Okay, this is really good. So, it's possible that you're being presented with an offer, a job offer, a promotion, some kind of an opportunity that would result in financial gain. And it could be offered to you. Maybe you're being represented as the King of Wands or Queen of Wands by a Queen of Cups. So it is a sincere offer is what I'm getting here. That's the meaning of these two together. And you might want to consider it. And that kind of makes sense with the next card, which is the Hanged Man. You're kind of seeing things from a different perspective. And then we have the Three of Wands. So you really are considering this. It's not giving us a yes or no, you should do this, but the Ace is definitely leaning towards a yes. For you to give this offer, whatever it is, some serious thought this week, okay? We have the Two of Cups. That could be a couple different things. It might not be romantic. It could be a business partnership. So let's draw on that. Okay. And we've got the Sun. We'll do one more on there. Still not quite telling us if it's romantic or business or what, but whatever this partnership is, it just might result in joy for you. And there's the words Happy New Year here. So it's a positive thing. This partnership. Some of you, it's going to be romantic. Others of you, it's going to be a business partnership or part of this offer here. Okay. I feel like it's kind of split 50-50 for the collective that's watching this video. So probably roughly half of you, it's going to be a romantic thing. The other half, it's going to be a business thing. But it's a good thing, whatever it is. And I'd say this is happening a little bit towards the end of the week, all right? Could be an invitation to a social outing. Could be someone asking you out on a date. It might be someone giving you the details of an idea they have for a business. They want you to partner with them in this business. They're very excited about it. They're very optimistic and very excited about it. And then we have the Four of Swords, which shows you maybe sleeping on it, resting before you choose either or in both of these cases. So you have opportunities arising for you, Group 1, that you want to really think about. Let's see what we get. Let's draw. Yeah, we've got the 8. You're not quite sure what to do. We have the Page. Again, we're being reminded that these offers are sincere, okay? There's nothing shady going on here with these offers, is what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, you might want to consider them. All right, let's see if there's anything else I should tell you with the tarot. Anything else you need to know? Okay. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more cards. All right, we have the 7 of Coins. We'll put that up here. And I feel that with the Rewild here, which is maybe taking a risk, taking a chance, it's kind of intimating that you might want to take a risk or a chance with either or both of these offers. Like, hey, why not? Like I said at the beginning, it might be the year for you to step outside of your comfort zone and take a risk, take a chance, because those risks or chances might pay off for you and your loved ones. Okay? Don't forget the vision board. Let's get you an Angel Whispers card to wrap up your reading. But yeah, your reading looks very clear to me. Things to think about this week. Offers, business propositions. All right. Angel Whispers, peace is just a thought away, okay? If there's a conflict going on in your life with anyone or within yourself, know that peace is just a thought away. All right, Group 1, I hope this helps you. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, Group 2, let's see what your first oracle card is. For you, we have Editor. And it reads, your writing or other creative project benefit from outside help and support. And this might not mean you're writing a novel, right? This might mean you're writing a proposition, a dissertation, a business thing. It's just kind of saying, get some outside help or support if need be, okay? Let's also draw you an herbiary card and see what herb might benefit you this week, Group 2. All right. We have chickweed with start fresh. Okay. So you might have to restart something, start something from the bottom up, start over, or start something with a fresh new idea, whereas maybe last week you had a concrete idea and this week things are kind of topsy-turvy and you've got to start over with a new idea or a new method of doing it, whatever it might be for you. It's going to be different for all of you. Or it might be playing off of the first card where you get advice and they say, oh, no, this doesn't work at all. You need to start over. Don't sweat it. It's fine. Okay? Follow the advice is the main thing. If you have to do it over or start from scratch, don't worry about it. Just do it. Get it done. It'll get done. Yeah. And you can move past it. All right, let's see what we get with the tarot. And I don't know much about chickweed. Not sure. Don't know much about it. Can you get it in a tincture? Can you get it in, an oil form for aromatherapy? Can you eat it? I'm not sure. Do your research before you want to maybe implement chickweed into your week somehow, okay? All right, we have these 7 of coins. First card, the star, the 6 of coins, justice, and the 2 of cups. All right. It all kind of makes sense with the first 2 oracle cards as well. All right, 7 of coins. Absolutely, this makes sense with Start Fresh, where maybe you've been working on something and you're kind of waiting for it to maybe improve or be good enough for your employer or your boss, your superior, your editor, whatever. And then you leave it behind. You have to scratch it, start fresh. Is kind of what I'm getting, all right? So something that you've been doing that's been slow moving or slow to improve or grow or to gain provenance or whatever or attention, it's okay to chuck it and start over. We've got the star, which is faith, hope. It can mean moving on to something better that's more hopeful, that could result in you being, more seen, visible, famous even than what you were doing before. Okay, so this is a good change. It's also a wish coming true. And maybe your wish is to finish this writing project. And in order to finish it and finish it well, you might have to start fresh. But trust in someone's advice, okay? Which is what this can be all about. It's assistance from someone. Someone's lending you, lending you a helping hand, and you want to receive this advice. Justice can be documents, contracts, agreements. I will draw on the Justice card. And look at that. We've got people working together. Small groups or a small group of people working together on something. So it might be you, an editor or a proofreader or a business partner or a coworker, plus maybe a third person. Could be just 2 people with the 2 of cups. But definitely working together, getting advice is going to help you with this. We have the 2 of cups there. We've got the 4 on there and the sun. I feel like this 4 in this placement is kind of telling you it's solid. It's good. This is a solid relationship. This is a solid partnership, whether it's romantic, domestic, business, a work partnership. It's solid. So once you figure out what to do, where you're working with other people and you're finishing whatever this is for work or a project or your business, you're good. You can kind of sit on it now. You can kind of take a rest. You can kind of be confident and just stand back and wait and see what happens next. And we've got the sun, which is giving you a really good outcome. It's well received, whatever it might be. Okay? Let's draw maybe 1 or 2 more tarot cards for you. I feel like this week for, well, at least groups 1 and you, group 2, it's kind of specific. So if it really doesn't resonate for you, you could watch another card, your second favorite card of the 1, 2, or 3, or, wait and see what happens, because sometimes things play out not as you think they will, or not quite as I'm wording it, but maybe you'll look back on this week and it'll all make sense. with the leaving something behind and starting anew and getting advice or help from other people or another person, accepting help, right? And then a wish coming true. Okay. We also have, all right, 10 of Swords. There's disappointment with that, but that might be from the past. And the High Priestess. I feel like this is just telling you, if your intuition tells you that this thing you've been working on is no good, trust it. Start over, leave it behind, and trust it. For some of you, this might be about a relationship. This relationship you've been working so hard at for so long, maybe it's time to kind of leave it behind and start anew. Be open for a new relationship, a healthier relationship, something you've been hoping for or wishing for, all right? Let's get you an Angel Whispers card to wrap up your reading. Okay, we've got this one. Trust in your intuition more. You do have inner sight. And look at that. The last card was the High Priestess. So you definitely have to trust your intuition this week, group 2. Okay? All right, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what your first oracle card is for this week. For you, we have motivation. Pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on the project. Okay, so you want to work on your motivation. You want to maybe manifest that through prayer or meditation. And it might not be you trying to gain enthusiasm for a project. It might just be motivation in general, you know. In my neck of the woods, we're in winter and the holidays just ended, and you know, people tend to get a little down, and possibly because of the weather, because of the holidays being over, it feels like there's not a ton to look forward to, and we have to kind of help to create motivation for ourselves. We have to give ourselves an extra push to, you know, go to the gym or make plans with family or friends or whatever it might be. So yeah, pray for it, meditate on it this week, group 3. Let's draw you an herbiary card. So we have Vervain with Let Magic In. I love that. Let the magic in. We've got motivation, we've got magic. And let's get into the tarot and see what I can tell you about your week. I don't know much about Vervain. I need to reread some of my herbiary books that I have. I only know about a few specifically. But yeah, look up Vervain, see how you can utilize that in your week. Maybe you can get the oil and put it in a diffuser for aromatherapy, or is it edible? I don't know. Maybe you can cook with it. Maybe there's some type of a tea, or maybe just the scent would help you this week. Group 3. All right, we have the 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords, Chariot, and the 5 of Coins. All right, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenging week for you, group 3. You might be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There is quite a bit of a challenge here with the 2 5s, a mental challenge, possibly a physical challenge, but let's take a look. Let's see what this 7's all about. Got 6 of Coins. Okay. So this kind of looks like, and I'm looking at the position of this queen here. I feel like this is representing you, whether or not you're a water sign. You're being very emotional this week. You're emotionally invested in a lot of what you're doing this week. You're looking at the past. You're facing all of this, which is possibly a feeling of being betrayed. And then people are there to help you. And then it's like you're going up and down with memories of the past being good and bad. It's like up and down. Like you have a good memory, then a bad memory, then a good memory, then a bad memory. And I feel like part of your challenge this week is going to be mentally kind of letting go of the past and the way things used to be because of this nostalgia card. Like, yes, everybody has wonderful moments in their past, right? But we also have some pretty crappy moments. We don't want to focus on the crappy stuff. We want to focus on the good stuff. But if remembering some of the bad stuff helps you to let it go, then that could be beneficial. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like for you, motivation and letting the magic in is kind of your guides telling you, okay, it's time to turn your head and face forward. Face away from the past and face forward. There is some kind of a challenge here. It's a mental challenge. It's an intellectual challenge with the Five of Swords. Will you win this battle? Will you lose this battle? I don't know, but somebody's moving on. And moving on can be a good thing. With the Chariot, yeah, moving on could be a good thing. There is a move here, a transition. Possibly there's been a physical move, or you're planning to move, change your residence. You maybe have found a place here on Earth that better suits your needs. Or maybe you've recently had a switch in a job, or a relationship switch or change or ending. And you're kind of moving on. And I feel that for you, part of the motivation is going to be inner strength to move on. Okay. And to be confident that everything's going to be okay. Because if you worry too much, and if you're too much in your head this week, it's going to affect you physically, is what I'm getting. So for you, pushing yourself and maybe trying some traditional methods of healing, such as exercise, such as eating well, such as getting enough sleep, such as breathing exercises if you have anxiety, or maybe traditional in the sense that, you know, you might need some type of herb or medicine to help your mood or to help your health or your physical well-being. Something that's rather standard might be helping you more than anything else this week. As far as mental goes, emotional, because you're Queen of Cups, and also physical. So I guess I would say, although it's clear that traditional methods of healing would help you this week, there's this underlying sense of you being being able to become more optimistic, hopeful for your future. But it's going to be a tough week. Let's draw a few more cards. What else do you need to know? Whoops. Let's draw on maybe the Chariot. Yeah, we've got balance. So whatever this is, whatever's happening, it's leading to a point of balance. You feeling balanced. You not being so worried, so fearful, so anxious. You're balanced, okay? So that's kind of the trajectory of all this hardship, these bumps in the road. Now, what else can I tell you? The Ten of Swords. This is disappointment, and I feel, and I think it was card 2, I'm not sure. I feel like this is from the past, and it could be very fleetingly how you feel right now or in the future, like betrayed. I just get the sense of betrayal. Let's take a look at the cards and why I'm saying that. Because this can mean theft, betrayal, someone lying. This can mean stabbed in the back, betrayed, lied to, etc. Giving up, hopelessness. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you're there right now and you need a little nudge. You need a little bit of help. You need a little prayer or meditation. we've also got this other challenging sword, which can mean losing a battle or winning a battle. I feel like for you, it's going to be a little bit of both. But whatever happens, it's leading you towards balance. And this, I feel, is mainly what you're healing from, is this stuff in the past that you're still looking at, which includes this sense of someone being sneaky or betraying you. And that could be in the relationship, in a romantic relationship where you were betrayed. But pray or meditate for guidance, for focus, for motivation, for yourself. I feel like for you, you need a lot of extra oomph this week, and you're going to have to dig deep within yourself to find it. And remain hopeful. Know that things will be okay. They might not seem okay right now. They might seem downright awful right now, but they're going to be okay. They're going to improve. There's going to be balance, okay? There are things we don't know yet about the situation that are going to come to light, and you need to trust your intuition, especially since you're being seen as Queen of Cups. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman or non-binary. You are highly intuitive this week, and you need to use that intuition to look into the further future. Okay? That makes sense? All right, let's get you an Angel Whispers card, group 3. I'm seeing a lot of green, which is healing. There's a lot of green kind of popping out at me, which is a very healing color. It's that heart chakra, okay? So there's a lot of healing happening for you. Your message is, like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall, okay? Like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fall. All right? So even if you have to self-motivate, go through something alone or seemingly alone, you're feeling alone, you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling weak, you're feeling anxious, it is your time to soar. It is your time to move on. Move on from the past. All right? I hope this helps you. Have a great week. I'll see you next time.